I remember that morning like it's still happening somewhere inside me. The air was soft, warm, and full of promise. The sunlight spilled through my window, painting the room gold. It felt like one of those rare days when everything around you whispers, "Today is special." I didn't know why, but something in me told me to go out, to live, to breathe the world. So I got dressed, jeans, a light summer shirt, my favorite sneakers. I put on my headphones, played a song by The Weeknd, and stepped outside. The city felt alive. Every sound felt musical. I took a deep breath, smiled for no reason, and decided to walk toward Miami Beach. I just wanted to watch the waves and feel the sun touch my skin. When I got there, the beach looked like a dream. The water was calm, the waves danced gently under the morning light, and people were laughing, walking, living. I took off my shoes, felt the sand between my toes, and started walking. The music in my ears blended perfectly with the rhythm of the sea. It was like the universe had created a soundtrack just for that moment. And then, she appeared. She was walking alone, just a few steps away. The wind played with her hair, and the sunlight kissed her face like it had been waiting just for her. She wore light summer clothes, simple, yet so effortlessly beautiful. Our eyes met, just for a second, but it was enough to shake something deep inside me. I tried to look away, but I couldn't. She smiled, the kind of smile that stops time, the kind that feels like sunlight itself. I watched her walk toward a small cafe by the beach. My heart told me to follow, so I did. I ordered a coffee, sat a few tables away, pretending not to notice her, but she noticed. She definitely noticed. The waiter, this old guy with a kind smile, leaned toward me and whispered, "She's new here, you know." She heard him. I saw her lips curl into a shy smile. My heart started racing. I don't even know what pushed me, but I stood up, took my cup, walked over, and said, "Hey, seems like we both chose the perfect day to fall in love with the ocean." She laughed softly. God, that laugh. It wasn't loud or forced. It was real. She said, "Maybe the ocean brought us both here for a reason." I smiled. We started talking, just simple things at first. Music, travel, coffee, the way mornings feel different by the water. Her name was Emma. I told her mine, and suddenly it felt like we weren't strangers anymore. It felt like the world had been holding its breath, waiting for this exact moment. We talked for hours. I don't even remember how long we sat there. The coffee went cold, the sun moved higher, and still we kept talking. About the songs we love, the people we've lost, the dreams we still chase. Sometimes we laughed so much that people around us smiled too, like they could feel what was happening between us. And sometimes we just sat in silence, looking out at the water, not needing to say a word. After a while, we decided to walk again. The sun had started to set, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold. The waves caught the light and sparkled like they were made of diamonds. We walked side by side, our feet touching the edge of the water. Every step felt unreal, like I was walking inside a dream I didn't want to wake up from. She told me stories about her life, about how she'd moved to Miami recently, about how she comes to the beach when she needs to think. I told her that I'd been living in the city for years but never really stopped to watch the sunset until now. She looked at me and said, "Maybe it's because you were waiting to see it with someone special." I didn't know what to say. I just looked at her, and for a second I forgot everything else. We sat down on the sand as the waves whispered close to our feet. The air smelled like salt and warmth and something new beginning. I looked at her and said, "It's strange, you know. Sometimes you meet someone and it feels like you've known them your whole life." She nodded and whispered, "Yeah, like you were meant to find each other at the right time." The sun dipped below the horizon, and for a moment the world was quiet. Just us, the waves, and the fading light. We stayed there even after the stars began to appear. The night felt endless, and I didn't want it to end. She leaned her head on my shoulder, and I could feel her heartbeat, steady and real. I closed my eyes, afraid that if I opened them, it would all disappear. She said softly, "Promise me something." I turned to her. "What is it?" She smiled and said, "Promise me we'll never forget this day. Promise me we'll meet here again, same place, same time, tomorrow." I smiled, took her hand and said, "I promise. We'll always come back here. This is our place now." She laughed quietly. Our place. And the way she said it made my chest tighten. I wanted to freeze that moment forever. We sat there for a long time, talking about everything and nothing, like two souls trying to catch up after a lifetime apart. And deep inside, I knew this day was something sacred, something that would live in my memory forever. But as the night grew darker, a strange fear began to grow inside me. What if this was just one of those perfect days that only happen once in a lifetime? What if tomorrow never came the way I hoped? What if this feeling, this warmth, this love was only meant to exist in this one beautiful day? When we finally stood up to leave, the moon was shining over the water. She looked at me and said, "I'll see you tomorrow, right?" I nodded, smiled, and said, "You'll see me, I promise." We said goodnight, but our eyes said everything our words couldn't. She walked away slowly, her figure fading into the night, and I just stood there, watching her disappear into the soft lights of the beach. Now, as I sit here talking to you, telling this story, I keep thinking about that day, about the way the ocean looked, the way her voice sounded, the way my heart felt. Maybe tomorrow will come, maybe it won't. Maybe it was just one perfect day written by the universe for me to remember. And maybe that's enough. Because some days, even if they never happen again, are enough to last you a lifetime. And if she's out there somewhere listening to this, I just want her to know that day was real to me, every second of it. And even if it never comes again, even if it all fades into memory, I'll still be there, sitting on the sand at Miami Beach, waiting for her smile to find me again.